probably the craziest glitch of any Nintendo game I've ever played. It's also the one I've tried out the most. Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past featured two worlds if you've never played it. There's a light world and there's a dark world. For the first part of this, you need to be in the light world. Usually after you get the mirror. Now, as I go up the mountain here, there's a couple things that you need to have prepared in order to do this glitch. The first one is you have to have the flippers. You'll understand why I do that in a couple minutes. The second thing is, you don't want to get the moon pearl yet. So actually, you can do this glitch right after you get the glove from the second dungeon. You don't even have to beat it yet. If I do this glitch right, I can beat the entire game with only 11 hearts. Now, as I go into the dark world right now, I'm going to be the bunny. That's pretty simple. If I go down this way, instead of going up the castle, or excuse me, up the mountain like I normally do, I'm going to go to the place where the bridge is in the light world. It's one of the few places in the game where there's a main difference between the light world and the dark world. Alright. This is one of the places in the game where the two worlds are different. In the light world, you have this bridge here. What I'm going to do is carefully move over 1 pixel. Now, when I go back into the dark world, I'm usually kicked right back into the light world. But this time, I actually have to physically press the mirror to go back. If you notice, I moved over about a pixel in the dark world. Now, when I back into the portal, I'm going to be half a tile to the right. I'm going to be standing on this thing, and I can actually jump down here. I can actually hear you ooze in the audience. If I walk down this way, which is directly down, I can stand up here, and then jump to this part in the dark world. If I zap back into the light world, the graphics aren't going to be all glitched still. That's why I'm doing this now. Now, that's crazy enough. If you have the moon pearl, you don't even have to have the master's sword. The master can stay in its place, and that's how you beat the game with only 11 hearts. You can skip a big part. I can skip that whole battle with the wizard if I don't want to do it right now. Now, there's two places to do this next glitch. On this screen right here is where I'd usually do it, but it takes a really long time, and I don't want to waste your time now. Eventually, after I walk around the dark world for a while, I'm going to end up back here. This is one of the very few places in the game. You'll see, let me get hit here for a sec. This is one of the few places in the game where there's water on the ground where I can walk in it as a bunny. Now, this is the heart and soul of this glitch. I can walk into the water as a bunny, and I don't swim. But if I do have the flippers in the light world, I'll be swimming when I turn back using the mirror. Now, this guy's going to screw me here and take my shield, but it doesn't matter. This glitch would still work if he didn't take that. Excuse me. Now, as I go back into the light world as Link, I'm going to be swimming in this water. Now, that doesn't make any sense, but if I go back into the dark world, I'm skating or swimming as the bunny. If I get hit by one of these guys, I just get teleported back to the original spot, and then I can do it again. So I'm going to go back this time. You notice I only have 1 heart left. You can probably hear that annoying beep. So as I go back into the dark world, as I'm chilling down here, if I get hit, the fairy's going to come out just like normal, because I have a fairy in the bottle. It's going to revive me, but then when I come to, I'm Link in the dark world without the moon pearl. Now, there's all sorts of exploitation as this glitch, as I'll show you right here in the subscreen. I have almost everything, but I don't have the moon pearl. So there you have it. That's Link in the dark world without the moon pearl.
I can bend my thumb like this.